Welcome to all our friends and followers. I'm Fabrizio Nicoli, talking to you from the amazing Dubai, and I'm glad today to have with us Nidhi from the fantastic India, international influencer with more than 300,000 followers. And as I said, proudly, it's an honor to have you with us.
Thank you.
And I'm proud to interview Nidhi because she will be part of the edition of my social media marketing strategy book that has been already published in more than 12 countries.
And I'm glad that you're interviewing me, best-selling author.
Yeah, with the other book, Successful Strategy for Business Growth. Bestseller in Italy, UK, France, 13 United States of America. And by the way, you can find our contact in the description of the video of Nidhi and of myself. So I would like to ask Nidhi about your social media experience. How did you start it? When did you start? When you got the idea?
So I actually started in 2015. I did not get the idea. I already had a friend who was doing social media, and she said, you're good at what you do, you should post online. And that at that point, video consumption was not a big thing. So I'm talking about 6 years ago. So I'm talking about like 2014 and 2015. At the time, it was not so much of video content going online, but a lot of pictures. So I started with posting pictures. And then a year down the line, a brand approached me and they said they would pay me to post. And I was like, how is that possible? That is where I realized that there is a power in social media, and people started to realize that, a normal person having a genuine following is a very impactful marketing strategy as well. So then I started to look at that as a business or a side business as well.
But you create a niche. How did you start? What you are? Because Nidhi is an influencer in the business of yoga, sustainability, vegan food, etc. So you create your niche. How did you start? How did you enter in the business of the influencer or the social media?
So when I'm talking about 2015, people were not, social media influencer or blogger was not a word. You just had people who were area experts who started posting, and they were just posting what they do generally. But now I think it's very important that you realize that you have a niche, because now everyone's an influencer. Everyone's lifestyle has become such lifestyle travel has become such an open category that everyone is just taking pictures, posting online. So you can get mixed up in the crowd, and that's where I believe that you need to create a niche, and people should know who you are as a brand, and they need to associate you with a particular set of skills. So that's been my idea all through.
So which is the rule number one for our followers that just started to enter in the social media? Because as you say, everyone now is try to post something. Which is a rule number one that you would like to give and tell to everyone? At least to go from 0 followers up to 200,000.
So the first thing is that if you are beginning your social media journey thinking that you're gonna do it because you want to get popular or because this is an in thing and because everyone is doing it, don't do it, because you will fail miserably. You have to know. See, the thing is, social media will always be an extension of who you are. So if I do something and I absolutely love it, then I'm sharing my skill or my passion for that particular thing with the world. And that's what separates me from the rest of the crowd. Because at the end of the day, how I look at it is that these are just apps. Tomorrow, this app could be deleted, banned in your country. So many things can go wrong. But that shouldn't change who you are as a person. So tomorrow, if you don't have Instagram, are you not going to be a model anymore?
No.
Because you post online. So you have to still work on your skill set, whatever is your skill set. If cooking is what you like and you want to create a channel which is around cooking, then you have to be very good at it, be passionate about it. Read about it, educate yourself about it, become the area expert in that particular field. So much so that somebody who comes to you in person without the pictures or without the social media also learns and takes away something. So end of the day, it boils down to developing yourself as a person in a particular skill set. It's like in any other job. You have to graduate to a level to reach more. Numbers you can get any which way.
So it's better to be in a niche
Yeah.
than to be big.
Yeah.
It's also
You can get views. You will be able to get viral with so many different techniques, right? We know so many women are popular for the, for absolutely, they have huge followings, and there have been cases, I'm sure you know about it. There have been cases where social media influencers have started to sell a t-shirt, and with millions of followers, they couldn't sell for t-shirts. Because you have a following, but the following doesn't connect to you. In a way, they look up to you as an area expert. And an example where they have faith in your credibility. They just follow you. So what do you want to do eventually depends on that. So I believe that if you need to use social media as a platform to showcase who you are. And it's not the other way around, that you pretend something and just...
How? Okay, you are in a niche, you show who you are, your passion for what you are passionate about. How basically you let the people know that you even exist? How I can know that you exist? How she knows, he knows, kid know that you exist? I mean, you post every day, you prefer maybe, I don't know, ask pictures or video to pictures. How let the people outside know you? Because among, for instance, 10 million people that are posting something, posting something in the yoga.
Yeah.
Do you have, what has been this changing point that boosts your follower from 1,000 to 300,000?
I think I always believe that my USP is the fact that it's relatability. I could be doing the best yoga in the world and I can show you like difficult poses which aesthetically look nice and people will like it. But would they want to come back to my page again and again? And my strategy has been that I want to create content for a beginner, right? So
beginner.
Yeah, so I want to create content where somebody can learn something from my page. So somebody who's maybe a housewife, with 2 kids, doesn't have time.
By the way, I love the way you say beginner with your accent. Italian accent, Indian accent. I'm wondering how in Mexico they will say.
I know. So yeah, if somebody is like an absolute beginner and they're looking to, now I'm conscious of the word beginner, they're looking to, they can go through so many YouTube videos but could be making like really tiny small mistakes. So I made like a series of every yoga posture, what are the corrections you can do, and I made it funny and quirky and everyone could relate to it. So I think that is where I found my niche. I love teaching yoga anyways, but when you are doing that, you get into the mindset of teaching advanced students and advanced postures, but you forget that there is someone out there who's starting day one. So for them standing straight with with core engaged is also a challenge. So how do you
correct
my
posture interview?
So how do you correct that? So I believe that that's where I started to develop my niche.
No, that's interesting. I see where you are heading. We see in social media nowadays everyone is sounds like a professional, big name, and you are focusing on the beginner. On the beginner, and there is a multitude. A huge number of them out there, and slowly you correct. And I think one of your the video that reached 10 million views was something about correction.
That was
posture
about correction of your scrolling posture. How we always end up doing like that, and this hurts and this hurts. You press here and you can make out that your forearms are hurting because that weight is constantly on you. So how can you make your scrolling position so that you don't round your shoulders? So
that's
just a very simple
what everything is doing now, the mistake. They scroll the mobile phone, they check, everyone now is on the mobile phone getting
So I made a video where I taught you can be sitting up like this and you can support it with a couple of pillows, and that's a better scrolling position.
And anyone can see themselves in your videos.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, it sounds so easy. But which is you are facing challenges. Which is the biggest challenge, or the biggest challenges actually in general that you are facing even nowadays or at the beginning? when you went from 0 to 200,000 followers? Sorry. And how do you overcome that?
See, there are multiple sets of challenges. Some of them are personal time. If you think that this is like an easy job, you just post a picture and it's done. It's not like that. There's sometimes a lot of thought that goes behind creating content. You need to know a lot of stuff. I'm not from a commercial production video background, so I had to undergo so many sets of trainings to like learn about camera, that kind of skill. So just that you are yourself able to give some bit of quality to your production. And then of course the challenge is to be consistent. So I could be going through things or traveling or stuff happening around me. The world could be ending, You could be in lockdown, but you have to create content.
And people need to see you. You have to be there. There is no way around that they don't see you. They have to open a social network, social platform, and they have to see you.
Yeah.
Well, it's demanding in terms of time and how you do.
I mean, after a while, it becomes a part of your personality or your daily schedule. But I feel that it is quite consuming on you emotionally, mentally, and you need to put in a lot of resources. So if you say it's an easy thing, easy money, no, I think it's as difficult as any regular job.
What Nidhi impressed me, I didn't tell you before, but when I met you, is as you say, your attention to cameras, lens, tools. I also thought, okay, you can go around, take a video, picture, post, mostly video, more video than pictures. But in fact, since when I met you, I see your attention in tools, tripods, camera, light, lens, microphone, and etc. You open another world to me. So this, I think, is also very good advice to give to all the new influencer.
Though everyone says you start from your phone, if your content is good, it will pick up. But I believe that after a while, because there will always be a comparison when you're scrolling through your feed and some things look good and the other doesn't look good, people will definitely prefer, because it's a human tendency to go for something that is aesthetically more pleasing. So I think to become a little presentable, you have to put some money and effort in it.
Which is your future plan? In terms of business and social?
Well, given the situation, I've definitely realized that online content has a demand and even more.
And
demand.
By the way, guys, we are maintaining social distancing of
we are.
more than 2 meters.
So yeah, I've realized that there is a lot of demand for content online now that people are mostly working from home. And there are lesser options to entertain yourself or learn in person from others, which also opens up a huge world for us, because I'm teaching online. I can teach in different countries without having to travel anywhere. So definitely I see growth there. You will see new stuff on YouTube. You will see probably another YouTube channel also. So yeah.
Because Nidhi has got a YouTube channel with more than 100,000 guests and followers, subscribers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have another YouTube channel for sure.
So you were saying, okay, you're teaching online, etc. How your skills, how what you teach, so yoga, posture for beginner can be helpful for men, women. I'm not saying only women, because usually yoga in our mindset is identified with. For any one of us that is at home, how can be replicated and useful for people everywhere in the world, starting from the US, South America, Europe, Singapore, Asia, Japan, Australia. How you can help anyone out there?
That's why I was going to tell you that I'm planning to do one exclusive channel which would be in English. So as much as I would like to make it in my regional language, I'm not. I'll make it in English because I want the larger audience to understand about it. Also, when you generally say yoga, what comes to your mind is the physical thing, the exercise, the asana practice. But there's so much in yoga which is like beyond the physical stuff. The asana practice is a part of yoga. Yoga as such is a spiritual practice within physical angle. So I am trying to build new content around yoga as a lifestyle, which could be implemented by anyone, anywhere across the world. So That's the idea now, and you will see very practical implications of yoga in not just your workout but your lifestyle.
Yeah, not difficult posture that
No.
maybe we cannot do, etc. But I remember you told me how, was an example before the interview, Nidhi is helping women, for instance, their mom, 45-year-old with kids, they cannot really move. How you can help them, or how you can help me, how you can help anyone. Okay, with easy posture and
just breaking it down to things which are very basic, very easy, and basically trying to first make the other person who's consuming it understand what's going on, rather than just preaching it that do it this way. That's what I want to do, like make everyone like understand it, because when you understand it and do it, you do it so much better.
So thank you again, Nidhi, for being with us, and wish you the best luck and fortune internationally for your future. I'm sure we will see you everywhere around the planet soon, in some TV show, etc. In the meantime, you will be part of the second edition of Social Media Marketing Strategy book we publish worldwide. Thank you. Thanks to you. Look for our contacts in the description, and bye to everyone.
See you.